Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's your boy Chosen One with two guns, repping that EmZ Bitch TV. First thing first, y'all make sure you smash that sub button, like, share, comment, all the above, all that good stuff. Now check it, check it, check it. Today we got 6ix9ine and his ex-buddies from the Treyway. I want to say shout out to Bossy Addict T on IG for putting a post up. You know, always on top of stuff. But yeah, so it's looking like Complex. Shout out to Complex. Complex had dropped a few threads from 6ix9ine and his ex friends from the Treyway like Harv, Seqo, Billy. And here he's talking about Shoddy, and here he talks about the situation that happened in Houston. What else? When he wasn't invited to the party, but then he got kicked out because he came late or something like that. What's good, Vic? Where should I start at? Let me read a few right here. Inside 6ix9ine gang group chats. Among the ample evidence collected by prosecutors in the RICO case against the 9 Trey gangsters' bloods in New York are a series of text message conversations involving Daniel Tekashi69 Hernandez and his former associates. Those texts excerpted here show the progression of the rift between the rapper referred to as Bix. Remember, that was his nickname, Bix, and Anthony Harv Ellison, who kidnapped and robbed 6ix9ine in July 2018. Hernandez pleaded guilty to racketeering in January, and Ellison was found guilty in October. Smash that like button, y'all. 6ix9ine planned to get Casanova. Oh yeah, also here shows a few text messages. Well, with that situation, right? Well, here I'm gonna read to y'all. It's under Bix. It doesn't say 6ix9ine, so it's under Bix. Remember, Bix is 6ix9ine. It says here, Bix says, "Yo, we got to run down on Casanova when I get back." Then Seqo says, "For what?" Then Seqo says again, "Yo, he got your girl Linda jacking his song." I don't know who Linda is. That must have been one of 6ix9ine's side chicks. Cause remember when he was out, he was smashing everything that walks. So I don't know who Linda is. I don't know. Linda could be any chick, man. 6ix9ine planned to get Casanova. In this January 2018 text sent to a group that includes future co-defendants in the 9 Trey case, the rapper expressed an urge to run down on his fellow Brooklynite Casanova, and 6ix9ine eventually squashed their beef before the latter was arrested in November 2018. Before, I think that was an error. I think it meant to say later, but it says latter, was arrested in November 2018. That's one. That's one. Now here's another one. 6ix9ine scolded by Seqo Billy. Here, the rapper was told by Seqo in the same thread that he needed to calm down with his aggressive antics. While Seqo Billy, who's also released music, has been connected to 6ix9ine and Treyway, he's not been charged in the sweeping federal indictment brought down last fall. Yeah, Seqo escaped all of that. Shout out to Seqo Billy. Bix, which is 6ix9ine, says here, "But I'm dead ass, bro." Then Seqo said, "We gonna handle homie how we handle him. You need to millie up cause you don't listen to." He said, "Cause you don't listen to Nick, the N-word." Then Big says, "What you mean?" Then Seqo says, "My ninja," I'm just gonna say ninja, "My ninja, in general, cut that I run NY-ish out. You still trying to go viral when you are already the hottest ninja out." So basically right here, Seqo is telling 6ix9ine that to calm down with all that stuff that he was doing. Remember, I'm the king of New York, I can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? All that, that's my gangster and all of that. That's when Seqo was telling him to chill, to cut that I can't be touched, I'm the king of New York. I understand Seqo in that, but then I do understand 6ix9ine why he was doing all of that. He was trolling, man. He was trolling. He was getting his clout up. But he did go too far. I'm not going far and a lot of stuff. I bet. Now it says here, Biggs, that's 6ix9ine. We went now. This is 6ix9ine explains Houston situation. In this long text thread from March 2018, the rapper responded to questions about whether he and others got violated in Texas by J. Prince Jr., the son of the notorious rapper La executive. Anthony Harv Ellison, the 9 Trey member found guilty of kidnapping 6ix9ine, criticized him and others present there for not treating Prince Jr. the same way they would deal with someone who crossed them in New York. 6ix9ine says, we went to this party and ninjas asked us to leave because we didn't check in with Jay Prince. Remember that whole checking in? Remember that a lot of people was telling 6ix9ine like, yo, if you come to our hood, you got to check in. And he's like, no, I'm not checking in. I don't have to check in. Remember that whole big thing? That's when a lot of people in Cali didn't like 6ix9ine because they felt like he was disrespecting Cali by not wanting to check in. Then you had rappers. You had a lot of rappers saying they wouldn't check in. Then you got some rapper that was saying that you do got to check in depending where you go. So that to me, it just depends where you go and where you at. You know, as far as checking in, I don't know. I'm not too cool with that whole checking in thing. But yeah, 6ix9ine said, but we was in a room with the ninja for 30 whole minutes and he ain't say nothing. I guess he was talking about Jay Prince Jr. or the father. That they was in a room with him and they ain't say nothing about him not being wanted. Then 6ix9ine said, they waited for us to leave to post about it. To post about it later on, saying, oh, we ain't let him in and all of that. So that's one situation. Now here, I'm sliding over. Harv calls out 6ix9ine. Throughout the March thread, Harv antagonized the rapper, questioning his toughness. Here, he responded to 6ix9ine asking why he was laughing by saying, you know what we laughing at. In response to getting pressed, 6ix9ine questioned the idea that he and his crew were violated in Houston. Right here, Harv said, you know what we laughing at? 6ix9ine said, yeah. Then you would have been of World Star with mad knots on your forehead. Then Harv said, you saw the video. This ain't academic you talking to. Damn. So I guess right there they was kind of like, I don't know. It looked like they was like kind of arguing a little bit. Now here's another thread. Here 6ix9ine says he's being hated on. How my own ninjas hating? He questioned in the March group chat after being antagonized by Harv. 6ix9ine testified against Harv in September, breaking down their roles in 9 Trey and going into detail while naming various people as affiliates of the Blood set. 6ix9ine says, y'all all waited for this moment to gang up on me. Then Harv said, they was violating y'all from the door. Then 6ix9ine said, how my own ninjas hating? Damn. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on, man, behind the scenes, man. You know? Harv says he's not hating though. He refused to back down from his position in the text thread, going at 6ix9ine again and again. Later on in the thread, Harv sent a video to the group saying that he wanted smoke. Damn. So this is all. See, this is bitch right here. This is Partisan bitch right here. You feel me? This is all in the thread. All right, you know when you do a group chat with people, you know how you can have mad people in the group chat. So I'm guessing, right? This is what I'm guessing. I'm guessing that in this group chat, it must have been like, I'm guessing Seqo was in there. Shotty was in there. I'm guessing Harv was in there. Probably Kuda was in. I'm guessing all of them that was down in the beginning was all in this group chat. So you know how a group chat is. You post one thing, you write something, everybody sees it. Everybody gets alerted. So while 6ix9ine is talking to Harv, everybody else is seeing it. You know? So I guess him and Harv, they're going back and forth a little bit right here. but it's not too deep yet. Now, here he says, you'll get violated. That was one warning Harv sent to 6ix9ine in the thread, telling him that he needs to stop surrounding himself with yes men. He also said the rapper wouldn't understand the principle of the matter as he doesn't truly come from the gang life. 6ix9ine said in court that he got down with the Bloods only after becoming a successful rapper. And I'm gonna read to y'all a few messages right here. It's only showing a couple. Harv says, got those type ninjas away from you. Get those type of ninjas away from you. Then 6ix9ine says, all y'all feel some type of way. Then Harv said, you'll get violated. You'll got violated. I'm pretty sure he meant you'll get violated. So Harv is basically telling 6ix9ine to watch out with whoever it is that he's around. I don't know who, but he's accordingly he was around some yes men. That's what he's saying. Who are the yes men? I don't know. I don't know who the yes men are because Shotty wasn't no yes man from what I was looking at. Then right here, Harv warned 6ix9ine again. In this text message, he advised the rapper against picking and choosing when to be a gangster, echoing his earlier sentiment that 6ix9ine and other members of the crew had to act the same way out of town as they would in their native New York. 6ix9ine fired back, suggesting that the compliments came because Harv didn't get to go to Texas with them. Okay. So I'm seeing now what's going on. I'm seeing now what's going on. So there's jealousy. There's envy. There's all types of stuff going on with 6ix9ine and the whole Treyway. This was bound to get ugly, bro. This was bound to get ugly because there was too many people. There was too many people, and everybody felt some type of way. You can't satisfy everybody like that. Like that's why I said way months ago, what 6ix9ine should have done was he should have had a meeting with everybody. He should have had a meeting. He's the boss. Should have had one meeting, right? Bring everybody that was in that Gummo video that made you hot. Everybody that was in that video. Get them all in a meeting and put every person in position where they got a job to do. Like, just put each and one of them in position so there won't be money issues. Oh, you're paying him more than me. You rock with him more than me. He should have put everybody in position. Also, what 6ix9ine should have done was, as far as the money, he should have thought to himself, all right, how am I going to pay these guys? I can't pay Shotty more than Seqo Billy when yet they were doing the same thing in the video. It's not fair. You can't pay one person more than the other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was like he should have just handled that money situation way better, man. This was bound to get ugly, bro. With all that money flying around through 6ix9ine hands, 50 grand, 100 grand, 80 grand. Then on top of that, you got 6ix9ine going to the titty bar, right? Dropping 40, 50 grand, right? While his boys behind him with like 2 grand in their pocket. But yet he's throwing 40 grand to strippers, 30 grand, he's throwing it to strippers, right? Mind you, he don't know these strippers. These are strippers. So mind you, they pocket watching the whole time. They pocket watching. They like, damn, 6ix9ine just spent 40 grand last night. He could have gave each and one of us some of that money. But that's not cool though. That's not good because that's his money. He could do whatever the hell he want with it. But that's where the greed and envy come from. You know? But like I said, if he was taking care of his peoples better, they wouldn't have gotten that envious or whatever because they would have been good in the pocket. They wouldn't have the need to feel, you know what I mean, whatever they felt. You know, because I'm telling you, there was definitely the money situation was making all of this real ugly. I'm almost done here, y'all. I got a few more messages over here. Where I left off at. All right, where was I at? All right. Harv tells 6ix9ine, stop popping ish and picking and choosing when you want to be gangster. Oh, did I read that part already? Nah, yeah, I ain't read that part. Then 6ix9ine said, because y'all ain't come to the trip, y'all on some, I don't know, cause that's blocked. Violated y'all, spit on y'all, they talked crazy. Dragged y'all like, I guess he said bitches in there. This said we couldn't come and relax. This is with the Jay Prince situation, how they wasn't able to go into the party. Because remember, that whole situation made 6ix9ine look a certain type of way. That made him look kind of soft, you know? And when the way that he was portraying himself in the gang, he couldn't look soft in any situation. You know what I mean? Here's a good example. Remember when he went to O Block in Chicago? Even though he was there for like 2.5 seconds, right? When that video came out that he was only there for 2.5 seconds, the only one who had that video was Diamonds Live. He hit up Diamonds Live. 6ix9ine hit up Diamonds Live direct and told him, yo, please, can you not put that video up? And I will owe you one. You feel me? Diamonds Live, he said that. He said that on one of his videos. This was a while back ago. And he did it. He ain't put it up, but it still came out. It still came out because it was going to happen either way. Diamonds Live was mad about that because he said that 6ix9ine said, I owe you one. But he never, he never kept up with his word because Diamond had asked 6ix9ine for a favor. And 6ix9ine didn't respond to him. He basically played him, So he used him for that. So basically what I'm trying to say is that 6ix9ine cared a lot about any little thing that was going on. If 6ix9ine wasn't able to go inside of a club because of a group of guys, he did not want that information to go out that he wasn't able to go in somewhere. He wanted to look like he was the toughest, baddest guy and the baddest, toughest rapper alive. That's the image that he wanted. So any little thing that will make him look soft even a little bit, he wasn't liking it. That's why there was so much. That's why he wanted to keep popping at people for every time they came in New York. And all that did was make things worse because they were being watched the whole time. Look. Just by me reading this to y'all, they was watching all of that. So just imagine what else they got. Mind you, I'm just giving y'all bits and pieces. This is like, I could just imagine they probably got pages, bro. Just pages after pages after pages after pages. Alright. Here's 6ix9ine on splintering the gang. EmZ Texas, from the thread in March, the rapper questioned the growing rift within the group. I don't know where this ish all went sideways. He lamented. In the next text message, he offered that maybe Harv was right about him. What do I do? He said no. But what do I know, blood? He wrote, I'm pussy. Remember when 6ix9ine was saying that? I'm pussy. No, this guy, man, just reading it sounds like 6ix9ine. It really, like, I'm reading it, but you could tell it's him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell, like, it's really him. This guy bugging, man. Smash that like button, y'all, for those who just coming in. 6ix9ine said on here, I don't know where this all went sideways. Now want to beef with each other. Makes different calls. Everyone want to out tough each other. Everyone want to outsmart each other. Like this is whack. Then 6ix9ine said again, ninjas don't go on gang trips for a reason. Ninjas be on different pages. But what do I know, blood? I'm pussy. That's what he says right there. And then it says here, why was there any fighting? 6ix9ine said in these messages that the true source of the problems was that certain members of the group, Harv among them, didn't like Shotty. Harv did not like Shotty. He just didn't like him. I could only guess that the reason why Harv probably didn't like Shotty was because Shotty was getting the most money. Shotty was getting the most money out of all of them. Out of all of them, he was getting the most. Shotty was out here driving the Bentley truck. You know, he went to Miami and had the Lamborghini. Remember when he had the Lambo? Rent it or not, he still had the Lambo. While you got all these other guys in New York probably still doing what they were doing before they met 6ix9ine. And then you're looking at somebody like Shotty going from state to state, you know what I mean? With the rainbow head kid, and they looking at, you know, they pocket watching. You know that. They pocket watching like a mother. They watching everything. Especially like envious guys or just people, period, envious people. They pocket watching you. They watching everything, bro. I'm telling you, they watching everything. Everything you spend, everything you buying, they watching it all. And they want some. They looking at it like, why he got to get that and why can't I get that? I was in the video too. Why does he have to have more than me? I was there. I'm a part of that whole gummo thing. So why am I in New York over here nickeling and diming while Shotty's over here in a Bentley truck? You know what I mean? I could just imagine, bro. I could just imagine. And Shotty was balling too. He was balling out of control. All right. Other pieces of government evidence on intra-gang chatter confirmed that Jordan was not a universally beloved member of the set. Right? Now, 6ix9ine said, but y'all making nothing into something just to try to get to me. 6ix9ine says again, because the reality of it all is that y'all don't like Shotty. This is in the group chat. So a lot of people are reading this. You feel me? Then 6ix9ine said, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that people ain't rocking with Shotty. 6ix9ine says, this is on the other side now. Then 6ix9ine says, what's stopping ninjas? 6ix9ine says, I don't know, so tell me. Now, mind you, a lot of the cursing is blurred out. So I'm just guessing that this is what he's probably saying. Because it's just blurred out. I can't tell what curse it is, but you know, I can only put two and two together, you feel me? Then Harv says to 6ix9ine, it's easy to get you. If ninjas wanted you, they can get you. Ooh, that sounds like a threat to me, dog. I don't know. If I was 6ix9ine, I don't want to be hearing nobody talking like that to me. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna be talking about, oh, want to get me, I could get got. So what you trying to say? You trying to say that if you want to, you can get me? Which it was true because he did get him. So he was right about that. He was right about that. It's easy to get you. In this text sent by Harv in March 2018, on the same thread, he suggested there was nothing stopping someone from catching 6ix9ine off guard. He ended up fulfilling his prophecy himself, abducting the artist at gunpoint in Brooklyn. This is what Complex is. Yeah, this junk, man. Listen, man. Smash that like button, y'all. I'm at the last segment right now. The thing I tried to find the whole Complex thing, but I couldn't find it. I hit up Bossy Addict T. Salute, shout out to Bossy Addict T. Go check out her Instagram if you got Instagram. That's my people's. 6ix9ine calls out Harv. The day after their back and forth text messaging on the thread in March, Harv reached out directly asking for 6ix9ine's help in Texas. What? Saying he was stranded at the airport. In response, 6ix9ine complained about his treatment the day prior, mentioning how others in the group treat him like I'm a hoe. Oh, so 6ix9ine was feeling some type of way that the team was probably, you know, calling 6ix9ine a bitch. They probably like, look, bro, you're not about that life. You really soft, this and that. Yeah, but still, though, man, even if he is a bitch, right? Y'all know he's a bitch. But why say that he's a bitch? You know what I mean? Why say it? Y'all know he's a bitch, so you riding with a bitch, right? So you know you riding with a bitch. So why you gonna say it to him later on that you a bitch? You know what I mean? Why? Because maybe the money wasn't good or whatever. Now look, he was stranded in, where was this at? Where he was at? In Texas. You already know what must have happened. I'm guessing 6ix9ine left him stranded. That's probably why he was tight and was like, oh, word, you gonna do this to me? I bet. I don't know. 6ix9ine said, "You laughing in my face like I'm a game." You see, this is where the cocky 6ix9ine come. This is him talking to a real gangster from New York. Mind you, this is a rapper that became super famous. He was a nobody. Now he got money and he's cocky and he's talking reckless to a real hardcore gang member, right? Because he got money, right? Like, I never violated you in my life. This is what 6ix9ine saying. Then he says, and you all the way treat me like I'm a hoe. Then he says, no one, not Shotty, not no Mel told me ish. You literally told me on your own to respect yo, I guess, homie, and that and it's blocked off. I don't know what he could have said there. Then he says again, I thought you was my brother. This is 6ix9ine talking to Harv. I thought you was my brother. And that's basically the end. Then it says here, that was one of 6ix9ine's last messages he sent to Harv during the March exchange. Shortly thereafter, he offered to help him by granting his request and booking a room. Harv, who would go on to abduct the rapper months later, did not accept. And there y'all have it. There y'all have it. So, I mean, by reading this, it kind of gives you an idea of how stuff went sideways. You feel me? That's why I was like, you know what? Because I was just going to do a video and upload it. But I said, let me go live so I could, you know what I mean, say what's up to the people. So what's good, y'all? What's going on, family? Mamcita, what's good? Pill Cosby, what's good? Chucky, Joseph Crawford, Marcus Perry, what's good, homie? Who else am I missing? Suicide 29, what's good? Death of a Cloud, what's good? Yeah, I think I got most of everybody right there. And Vic, what's good, Vic? Pill Cosby said, how these idiots not know the feds watching them in New York? Shaking my head. Nah, and then the crazy thing is that, you know, it's like one of the oldest rules in the book is don't talk spicy on the phone, right? That junk is so old, bro. Like, that's old, man. That's old. Everybody knows you're not supposed to talk spicy on no phone. These guys is on a thread, man. Yo, they're on a group chat, man. They're in a group chat talking gangster, bro. Come on, man. Could it? Like, can you imagine how easy all of this was for the boys? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the boys looking at all of this, right? Can y'all just imagine that? Can y'all imagine one of them getting locked up? All they had to do was go in their phone and they watching the whole thread, just like how I'm reading it to y'all. The feds are looking through the thread like this. Oh, okay. So that's Harv. Oh, that's Seqo. Oh, that's this guy. Oh, that's this guy. Now, what do they go from there? They probably went and got a whole bunch of, what is it called? Warrants. They probably went and got a bunch of warrants to go tap phones. Once they got that off of this thread, that's enough to tap. You know what I mean? Because this is a gang. So all they got to do is go to the judge and be like, look, Your Honor, there's a gang out here under a rich rapper, and this rich rapper is out of control, man. He got rainbow hair, and he's over here putting bags of money on people's head for no reason, just because he don't like them. You feel me? Now, the dangerous part about this is that people could get hit in the crossfire. When Kuda, I'm gonna say supposedly because I don't know. When Kuda shot at Chief Keef, okay, he didn't really shoot at him, but he shot at the sign because he wanted to scare him. What if when he shot at that sign, that junk could have ricocheted, right? And it could have hit an innocent kid walking down the street in the head. Then what? Now, just because you're trying to scare a rapper, a freak accident just happened and somebody dead. Like, so this is why when stuff like this is happening, they have no choice but to act hard on it. They have to go like instantly. When they found out that 6ix9ine was gonna get violated, they had to go tell him. They had to make sure that he knew, then to see what he was gonna do. Because the feds knew, okay, if we tell him that he about to get bodied, that's probably it's gonna make it more easier for him to tell. You feel me? And look, and look, you know, the day after. Oh man, this is crazy. Where I left off at. Mancita said, yeah, exactly. E40 probably went through it himself. Yeah, a lot of people went through it. Yo, Vic, you send it again? I gotta check it. I gotta check it after the live. But when I was on, I looked and I ain't see nothing. Maybe you probably did. You gotta make sure you put the right. Everything is the right way. Cause if you misspell one letter or one number, it's not gonna go through. So, a matter of fact, just hit me in the DM on IG. Like that, we could, because there's no DM on YouTube. So hit me on a DM on IG and we'll talk more. Shirley Hughes, what's good, Shirley? Brandon Flowers, what's good? Mancita, exactly why they talk on the phone. That's basic. Bill Cosby said them feds were laughing all day. Can you imagine? Look at this rainbow head guy. He really think he is king of New York. We're gonna show him who the king of New York is. Then just give him 2-3 more months, cause he's digging a what is it? He's digging a hole, right? So the feds was like, let's just give him a few more months. Let that hole get deeper. Let the hole get deeper, cause 6ix9ine was digging a hole for the whole crew, the whole Treyway. 6ix9ine just digging. Every time 6ix9ine went on IG and he talked crazy, all he did was dig an extra foot into the ground. Once the feds realized 6ix9ine now dug the hole deep enough to put the whole Treyway in, that's when they went in. You know what I mean? And with all this type of evidence, they had no choice but to take a plea deal. You know? Harv over here was the only one that decided to fight it. Because Harv really, I think that Harv really didn't think that 6ix9ine at the end of the day was really going to take the stand. That's what I really think. I really think that. Smash that like button, y'all. I really think that Harv didn't think that 6ix9ine was gonna take the stand. Harv was like, nah, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna point me out. He not gonna do that. Cause he's looking at his career. Cause if he does that, his career is over, right? You would think, right? But this ain't the 90s, bro. This ain't the 90s. You know what I mean? That era is gone. We in a whole new era now. It's the internet era. The internet era done took over, which means you can be whatever you want and still make it because of the internet. Before the internet, you had no choice but to go to the street and deal with street situations. Now it's just the internet. You got people becoming rich off the internet. You got people becoming public figures off the internet. A public figure without ever being on TV, whatever, dropping no project, no nothing. Just by putting a post on IG, certain people will pick it up. Before you know it, you a public figure. Before you know it, you got 100,000 followers. You got 500,000. Once you get over 100K, then people will hit you up for sponsors and all that. Now you get money on the internet. You open up a channel or something. Come on. You already know how deep this could go. Hey, yo, Esco 2-time, what's good, man? Then Rico, Andre X was good. That was probably the most easiest Fed case New York probably ever had in history, Chucky. That was probably their easiest one. Shirley said they made this so easy for the Fed. Oh yeah, I think I read that. Well, what was I at? I gotta scroll down more. I'll be reading the same thing twice sometime. My bad, y'all. Vic said, "You right, bro. Feds don't play. For real, man. Bill Cosby, local police could have got these dummies. Yeah, that's how easy it was. The Fed didn't even have to go in. Any 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 rookie detective could have cracked this case, right? Right, Pill? Any rookie detective could have cracked this, bro. You know? All you had to do was just get one of them, go through their phone while they're and being interrogated, go through their phone, because you know when you lock somebody up, when you get locked up, you know they take your phone, right? All they gotta do is instead of acting like they're putting it in, in that bag where you get it when you get out, all they gotta do is go through your junk. In those little 2-3 hours that they hold you for whatever, they could check your phone. They could check your phone. I'm pretty sure they got devices where they could put some chip in your phone and they could record everything. Any text message that you sent out automatically goes to their computer. I don't know. It's 2019, man. I could just imagine the type of gadgets America has, bro. Come on, man. If you could fit a camera inside of a pencil, right? You know a pencil that's like this thin. If you could put a camera in a pencil, to me, anything is possible when it comes to stuff like that. Recording video or audio. Because I would never thought that you could fit a camera in a pencil, bro. I would think that's way too small to make a lens that small to capture video. But no, you can. You can because it's done and they got it now. You could go on the internet, you could order this kind of stuff. There's websites with all of that, with all types of weird gadgets. Like you see these glasses that I'm wearing? There's a website where you can order these glasses, like not these, but it'll be another type, and it'll have like, let's say, the Versace symbol, and the Versace symbol is really a camera the whole time. Like they got stuff like that, and on the side of it, it will have the microphone. So not only does it record, but it can hear what you're saying with no strings attached, no nothing, Bluetooth. You know. Pill says, I don't blame 6ix9ine though. I mean, it's all their fault, man. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of everybody's fault to me. You know, I gotta blame 6ix9ine too. I got to because he. Come on, I'm gonna put a 30 pack on you, blood. Where you at, blood? Oh, you in Sosa crib? All right, bet. Hangs up the phone. Yo, I got a 30 pack on this nigga right now. Come on. That was a goofy move right there. That's a real goofy move. On top of them already being hot, you done just added a hit on the list of whatever they was going after with y'all on them on the whole crew. I got a 30 pack on this guy, a 30 pack. Come on, bro. You don't got to be a rocket scientist to know. He just said he got $30,000 on this guy's headpiece. Come on. You know what I mean? Just because you say it in a slang doesn't mean that the government can't use that. As long as they know what that slang means, they can use it. They can use it. They can. I'm telling you. So all of that, if you think that speaking in slang is going to save you, it's not. Because all they're going to do is say, what does that mean? What does this mean? And they're going to go with what it means. And that's it. So the slang ain't going to save you. I mean, it might, depending whatever situation you got to be in, what lawyer you got. If you got some badass lawyers, you got some badass lawyers too. So it depends. You feel me? But in this type of situation, just them talking on the phone was one of the worst things they could have done, man. You know, being on that phone, and even after, right? Even after the feds came and swooped everybody up, do y'all know that even after that happened, the feds got more evidence from conversations that certain people had through the phone when they was already locked up? So on top of them already being locked up, some of them continued to talk spicy on the phone and gave out more information. Remember in the beginning how people was like, yo, how how did they pick up this guy a week after and not when Shotty and 6ix9ine got picked up? You know why? Because certain people continue to talk. So while they was talking through the phone in jail, they was watching and hearing. They got to put more pieces together to the puzzle, and that's how they went and they picked up whatever other guy that they had to pick up. You know, where was I at? Shirley said yes, and think he didn't realize they had that much evidence against him either. Man, it's just a lot of errors. Cosby said you can hustle without leaving the crib, bro. Yeah, yeah. I've seen a lot of people make hella bread just being in the crib without having to leave. You know. Shirley said they got cameras inside of eyeglasses. Vic said all they have to do is subpoena the cell phone company. Look at that. You know. Esco, what happened? 6ix9ine come in late. Oh, what happened with 6ix9ine? Nah, that there's a few text messages that Complex had dropped. Complex had dropped a few text messages from from back in 2018 when everything was Gucci. You know, when stuff started going sideways a little bit. Like the conversations with 6ix9ine and Harv, they was talking for a little bit. That was the most I actually read was 6ix9ine and Harv. Now that I think about it, and then there's a convo with him and Seqo when Seqo told him stop talking that I'm the king of New York stuff. You know, Shirley said 6ix9ine got way too cocky. He thought he was above the law. 6ix9ine thought he was Scarface, bro. 6ix9ine thought he was Scarface, but he forgot how Scarface died. That's all. He was getting away with so much. Should have known they were holding the case. Yeah, that's why he was getting away with a lot of it. Because they was, and it's messed up, right? Wouldn't you think, like a lot of people said this, right? Wouldn't you think, right, that if the boys is watching you and they know that something is about to go down, wouldn't you think that they will go arrest you before it goes down? But you know what they were doing? They actually let them do whatever they were gonna do to then have more stuff on them besides go violate 6ix9ine. The only reason why they had to go pick up 6ix9ine, why? Because 6ix9ine was the only one that was actually gonna cooperate. He was the only one. If something would have happened in 6ix9ine, most of those guys would have beaten their charge. Most of them. Some of them still would have had to cop out to their charge. Like Shotty is one of them. He would have still had to cop out. You know why? Because Shotty was on camera. And that had nothing to do with 6ix9ine, Shotty being on camera. So Shotty was gonna give them 10 years without 6ix9ine or not. So yeah, he's upset at 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine not messing with him. But in reality, Shotty was gonna get the same amount of years without 6ix9ine because he just got caught. Shotty got caught in two different videos. One, he robbed Scumlord Dizzy, remember, with the gun and the book bag? Remember that? Video. Another video, they were getting followed. Shotty tells George, the driver, Jorge, yo, stop the car, Jorge. Gets out the truck, goes to the truck that was following them, and lets off like three or four rounds. Boom, boom, boom. This is broad daylight. Runs back into the truck. Skrr. That was two. That's just two that I'm remembering now. There might be more. I don't know. But I'm just giving you an example. Shotty was gonna do them same years. But a lot of them wasn't like Harv was gonna get a Harv was gonna beat it. If it wasn't for 6ix9ine, Harv was definitely gonna beat it. Who else? I don't know about Nuke, bro. I don't know if Nuke would have won without 6ix9ine. Because you gotta remember CEO Chris. Remember him? CEO Chris. He's the biggest rat of them all. He's the biggest one because he actually was working with them and doing so. Like he was really working with the Fed, like working, like work, like, you know what I mean? Like he will call them, they will call him, like stuff like that, like real work. Uh, Kuda, Kuda would have beat it. Yeah, Kuda wouldn't have did 5 years. Kuda would have beat that charge. So now we got Harv and Kuda. Roe murder. I don't know about Roe. I don't know if he would have beat it. I don't know. I don't know. Male murder. I think male murder would have beat it if it wasn't for 6ix9ine. Because 6ix9ine mentioned him as the Godfather. That wasn't good. That's why Mel got hit with the most. Because they made him look like the top boss, you know? He was the top. Then after him, it looked like it was 6ix9ine, then Shotty, then, you know, the list went down. You know? And who else? Who else? Damn, it was like 12 of them, you feel me? I can't think of all of them right now, bro. But, yeah, man, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for 6ix9ine, I would say at least half of them would have ended up beating their charge. The feds they wouldn't have had nothing on them. They would have had to either let them go or they would have pleaded to something less and probably would have gotten time served and would have came out. But they would have never did that much time though. That's, you know. Surely they were all on the phone telling it all. Even after they got back. Some of them, not all of them. I don't know who. Some of them continued to talk while they were in jail. It all came out in the trial. It all came out. There's paperwork and all of that. Y'all know about that. People have been reporting that for months now. That's old. Masita said, yeah, everybody responsible. 6ix9ine for thinking you can buy respect, and the rest for selling it to him when they know it wasn't earned. Yes. Good breakdown, Mancita. Good breakdown. Bill Cosby, he was never getting away with anything. Feds will set you up all day, every day. Facts. Vic said, what happened to those track phones? Hey, man, look, people talk a good one. They ain't about to do it. Cause they really think they above everybody. Surely, what doesn't make sense is they knew Driver was working with feds and was still doing crazy itch. Nah, they didn't know that. They didn't know that, Shirley. If they would have look, if they would have had any little reason to think that Jorge was with the feds, you know how bad that would have been for him? Think about it. Shotty was in the car with him all day, every day, talking crazy on the phone. And he's over here with the wire underneath his shirt recording Shotty conversation. Shotty's all the way in the back, the third row, right? Because you know them trucks got 3 rows or 4 rows, I think. Shotty's all the way in the back. Jorge. Then you got 6ix9ine, then Shotty in the back. This guy could hear Shotty all the way from there. You know Shotty talk loud. So, you know. Cosby said NSA has every text message ever in existence. Damn. Track phones can't save you. Yeah, man. I don't think no phone can save you, bro. I don't know. I heard people talking about them track phones, but I don't know, bro. I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't. I'd rather still just, hey, yo, bro, where you at? Yo, let's go meet up at you know where we met up before. I wouldn't even say where I'm meeting up at. I'd be like, you know where we met up before? Don't say where, but do you know where? Yeah, alright. Be there at 4:30. And that's it. That's how you supposed to do it. That's how you supposed to do it. I'm telling you. You don't even say where you're supposed to meet up at. Just in case if they're sitting a row behind you, acting like they're eating some food and they're recording you. That's why you don't say where you're going, because they're going to be there before you. And remember, there's nothing illegal with recording a conversation if you outside. There's nothing illegal about that. If you're in a restaurant and you happen to be talking and they're behind you recording you, they can do that freely. They don't even need a warrant for that. That only comes when they're in your phone, you know? When they're really in your phone. That's when that happens. Smash that like button, y'all. Informant. He was the general. Shirley said they got Nuke on drugs. Chris Cruz took him down. Yeah. CEO Cruz got Nuke. That's why I said Nuke wasn't gonna get saved with 6ix9ine or without him because of him, because of the CEO dude. You know? That goes to show you when you got money, a lot of people will forget their morals and the code. They not that they forget. They don't care about the code no more. When there's money involved, what code you talking about? What code? I could get this money real quick and nobody has to know nothing. That's how it would be. That's messed up, but hey, you know. Shirley said 6ix9ine only took down Harv and Kuda. Chris set up the rest up on drugs. Yeah, I think you're right too. I think 6ix9ine did only take down Harv and Kuda because that dude, that CEO guy, man, he set them up crazy, man. Esco said, try not to curb. They are monitored. They are monitored. People, please, people. Yeah, please. If y'all can, you know, I know it's hard. Even for me, it's hard not to curse. You know, I would love to curse, but the reason why I don't curse because you're only allowed to say a few curses, and even though still they might not monitor the video, and if I don't not monitored, monetized, and if my video don't get monetized, then you know, it's just bad. It's bad. Y'all know it's bad. Not getting monetized is not good in any situation at all, no matter what, because there ain't no telling how your video will do anyway a year from now, you know. In July, Shirley said in July they fired him, and Sarah said on the internet they thought he was fed because wasn't deported. But he went back and got his job though. He went back and got the job. He must have said something. All right. I don't know. But you got a point about that, Shirley, because I remember that. I remember Sarah saying something like that. Because Sarah didn't like George because George was messing with somebody's daughter that was like underage or something like that. I don't know. It was some funny, nasty kind of, you know. I don't know what it was. But all I know is that Jorge was not good with them. He was not good with them for a minute. But somehow he got out and he went right back to work because Shadi was there. Shadi was there all day. And Shadi knew that he was working with 6ix9ine and he let him. And trust me, if Shadi would have had any kind of feeling that Jorge was doing that, they probably would have murked him. Nah, they wouldn't have murked him because they would have been like, nah, he working with them, so we gonna get bad. They just would have fired him. They would have told him like, look, we good, we don't need you. You gotta go. But he did get fired though, didn't he? He did get fired. Maybe that was it. I don't know. This whole thing is messy, man. This whole thing is very messy. Bill Cosby said meet and greets only, but Google has predictive programming too. So if they really want you, they got you. Facts. Victor Soto, 6ix9ine will be home for the holidays. That's crazy. He gonna be home before them GS dudes. You know I can't even blaze a cigarette while I'm live. I won't get monetized. Sometimes they do though. That's why if y'all ever know that, be like, yo, why Chosen takes his pools to the side. That's why, because sometimes I don't care. Sometimes if I'm doing a video, I might not care, but like, whatever, And when I'm doing my family time, I really don't care. But, it's not good though. It really isn't. It's not really good for me to curse nor to be smoking or anything like that. Yeah, but you good though, Pill. I don't think you said anything. I don't think you said anything crazy. I don't think nobody. I don't. Not that I seen, or maybe I missed it or something. But I appreciate it though, y'all family. I appreciate it. Divine Entertainment was good, man. What up 3 times? Yes, that's why it was fired. Okay. Shirley, thank you, Shirley. Thank you for the donate, Shirley, for real. I really, really appreciate that 1,000 times. Thank you so much. I always tell everybody, it's support, It's good to support, man. In any sort of way. Just hitting the like button is beautiful for me, if everybody that will come in will just hit the like button, I'll be good with that, forever. But people forget. I forget, you know. I watch my boys all the time, and I'll be like, damn, I forgot to hit the like button. Then I'll be in there for like 5-10 minutes. I'll be like, damn, I feel bad because I know not to forget, and I forget. So it happens. But thank you, Shirley, for real. Thank you. Divine Entertainment was good. We chilling, man. I'm about to get off. I've been on for a little bit, but yeah, man, there's some text messages that came out. Shout out to Complex. Once again, shout out to Bossy _addict _T on Instagram. If you got Instagram and you would like to know what's going on, follow Bossy. I'm telling you, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. With Bossy alone, you don't even need to follow nobody else being real with you, besides EmZ, obviously. But I don't go too hard on IG, really. I open up IG because people told me to open up IG. I don't rock with IG like that. I really don't. People told me to, so I opened it. I try to focus. I try to give my focus 99% to YouTube because that's what I use, right? And it's not as easy as what people think, man. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do even after the video is up. I gotta go to the settings, and there's a lot, man. It's a lot. I gotta use a few devices to do what I do. Esco said they keep sending me to review the message. You have to be careful with what you're writing. Thank you, Esco. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. You lighting one up, Devon? What you got? What kind of battle you got? You know what? I got a little something over there, but I'm gonna wait till the live is over. The goofy of the day, yeah. The last one I did was what? With that one, the one that I did with the Alpo and Flip. That was like what, 3 days ago, right, fam? That was 3 days ago. Cause see the thing about me with the goofies, like if I really want to, if I really want to, I could find a goofy of the day every day if I really want to. But the thing is that it's not like I want to be official with it. Like when I say official, when I do my goofies, I want it to be like, all right, like people be like, yeah, that is a goofy move. Like, yeah, like that's good enough to actually talk about. I don't want to be over here doing a goofy of the day because somebody, let's say, an actor cross the street without looking both ways and gets hit by a car. Well, now that is kind of goofy. I would say that, but you know what I mean. But there's a lot of other stuff that be happening that I could put out, but I really don't. You know, and let's say if I feel like, okay, I could talk this goofy other day. Let me do this one. You know what I mean? But yeah, I could drop one every day. Man, listen, man, there's people out here doing a whole bunch of stuff. Especially these rappers. Especially these rappers, man. These rappers be wilding out. You didn't see it? It's up there, Shirley. Yeah, whenever the live is over, if you click on the video, it should be up there. Yeah, because that was like 3-4 days ago. when Alpo was talking about Malcolm X being a rat. You feel me? Actually, that Goofy of the day is actually doing very well. Actually, that might be one of my top Goofies of the day. Might I haven't checked it in a few days, but the last time I checked, it was like at 400 views within like 24 hours. You know, because that's a big thing, man. You know what it is to call Malcolm X a rat, bro? Like, are you serious, bro? Like, this guy called Malcolm X a rat, bro. And a lot of people mad at that. They like, yo, you gotta say something. You gotta apologize. You know what he said? He said, I ain't apologizing. He said, I don't have a reason to apologize. He not gonna apologize either. It's too late anyway. Keep the good keep up the good work, bro. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, bro. I try, man. I try. Bill Cosby, yes. The the demonetization on YouTube crazy now. They want to control your message. Look, they controlling everything, y'all. Everything. Even your cover art. You know the cover art that I put up for every video? You know how I put up a cover art? They even look at the cover art. If I put up a certain cover art that, let's say, it shows, like, let's say if I put up like a chick with a big booty and she has underwear on, just because it shows a real big butt, do you know I won't get monetized for that? If I put up a pic with somebody smoking a cigarette, I won't get monetized. If I put a pic of somebody that look like they even fighting, won't get monetized. Any weaponry, no monetized. Anything to do with talking negative about LGBT, anybody, religion, or anything like that, demonetized. You might even lose your channel. Forget the monetize. You'll lose your channel completely. If you play with YouTube if you want, man. I'm telling you, they not playing. They not playing because there's too many bloggers now, and they watch everything because they have to. They have to though. You know. They got to. So I understand it a little bit, but damn, bro. Like, yo, you can't even smoke. You can't even smoke it. Like if you want to smoke 100 cigarettes in like 20 minutes, you should be able to. Why you gotta lose monetization? But that's what it is, man. I be trying to tell the other bloggers about that, but they don't be listening to me. A lot of people don't listen to you if you got under 100,000 subscribers. Once you get over 100,000 subscribers, everybody and their mother listening to you now. Everybody. Everybody and their mama. You feel me? You got people responding to you, famous people and everything once you hit over 100K. I'm telling you. Not even. Sometimes even with 20K, you could have somebody famous respond to your ad. Especially if you diss them right enough, good enough. Because, these celebrities don't like to be dissed. They don't like that, Joe. You could talk good about them all day, but the second you say anything about them, they even try to sue you. Yeah. Some celebrities suing bloggers. Yeah. That's called, what is that called again, family? What is that called? Defam. What is it? Damn, I forgot. It starts with a D. Defaminize. Damn, I forgot. D Monroe, what's good? What's good, D? So when Tekashi supposed to touch road? December 18th. He gonna be out before Christmas. December 18th, Tekashi is gonna be out. That's the day. That's the day. That's the day IG and YouTube is gonna freeze. They're gonna be watching. Everybody's gonna be paying attention, waiting to see if 6ix9ine gonna pick up that phone. It's gonna be a lot of people. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of people on their phone like this. The whole 18th, they're gonna be like this, just waiting to see if 6ix9ine pops up. Waiting and says 6ix9ine goes live. Can you imagine? Can you imagine 6ix9ine first live? Can you imagine? Can you imagine 6ix9ine's first live after being released? How many people you think will be in his live? How many people? Probably like a million, right? He might even break a record. Defamation. Okay, defamation. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, D. Thank you, Pill. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you know sometimes I don't be good. I'm not too good with words sometimes. But I just asked the family, you know. KB was good though. Cardi B is suing Tasha K. Yeah. Hey, I actually was thinking about that. No, I didn't want to say it. Cause I rock with Cardi, yo. I rock with Cardi. I really do. Even though I might, say a little thing here and there, but I be on some joking around. I really rock with Cardi, though. I really do. You know. You can be sued just like CNN getting sued now for talking trash about the kids from Covington High School. Wow. CNN? I didn't know about that. He gonna break the net, Devon? He gonna break that joke into a trillion pieces. That first interview will be like gold. Supposedly he doing a 60-minute. What is that, CNN or CBS? The 60-minute. Remember when R. Kelly did 60-minute? Remember when Cameron did 60-minute? 6ix9ine is doing a 60-minute. But it's not 1,000 yet. Don't quote me. It's not 1,000%. But 6ix9ine supposedly doing a 60-minute on CNN. And Snapchat is doing a series called, what is it? What is it called? 6ix9ine versus the world. Where they actually painting him as a super villain. Yeah, super villain. Villain. Can you believe that? They're calling 6ix9ine a villain? Where do you get villain out of all of this though? Like that's why I don't. If anything, Shotty is the villain. But I guess they're doing that, for the numbers, right? And a movie. They're talking about a movie. I don't know how that movie thing worked. I don't know if you actually need 6ix9ine to sign on that, or can you do a movie without that person's permission? I don't know how that worked. Can I do a movie about any one of y'all without your permission? Do I need permission to do a movie on somebody? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I heard that you don't, but then I heard that you do. So if y'all know, let me know. You know? Smash that like button, y'all. Let's go say smash the like or you a op. Or goofy as I should say. Whoever is the highest bidder. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Who got the most money? Who got the most money? Whoever got the most money, I'll let you work on my movie. But if you try to do a movie without me, I'm going to try my best to sue you. And you don't want to get sued. Whether it's gas or not, what you lot think. Pill said, remember, see something, say something from the early 2000s. See something, say something? What is that? Is that a movie? Is that a movie that somebody did and got sued? Today's Tuesday, right? Oh yeah, today's Tuesday. December 18th. The day the internet gonna break. They might even shut it. Not the internet. IG. That's if you pick up IG. Even the ops gonna wanna watch 6ix9ine. Just to see what he gonna say. Just to see what he gonna talk about. The ops gonna be watching him. So not only do you got the ops, you got his fans, And then you got regular people that are gonna watch 6ix9ine just to watch him because he's entertaining. With that right there, that's enough to be rich forever. You know what I mean? That's enough to be rich forever, man. Because them type of numbers on the internet right there, bro, you capitalize off of that, man. 6ix9ine mastered that a long time ago. A long time ago, he mastered that. You got a lot of people trying to do the same thing he did, but it's not as easy, man. It's not. 6ix9ine actually did a certain type of way where he pulled it off. You got people coming out with rainbow hair now, and nobody's looking at them because you can't. You can't be jacking somebody. You gotta have your own thing. You know. 6ix9ine had his own thing. You know. It is what it is, but he had his own little style. He ain't copy from nobody. Not really. Cause ain't nobody was doing no rainbow, you know? And if somebody did, it wasn't nobody big like that, you know? Maybe a few females probably did the rainbow thing, but as far as a guy, nah, because they got too much pride to do anything rainbow because y'all know what the rainbow represent. So you doing that is like you saying you're gonna represent that. So a lot of rappers was never gonna do that rainbow thing until 6ix9ine decided to, hey, I'm gonna overcome whatever it is. If you gonna talk about me, hey, better for me. And he capitalized off of it. And you know, it is what it is. But he did something that kind of did take some balls. I'm not gonna hold you. It do take some balls to do what he did, though. You know, tatting your face up like that, tattooing 6ix9ine a million times on your body. You know, being broke. Like, how was he gonna get money to take all them tattoos off if he didn't make it? Like, you gotta think like that, right? There was no way he would have to live with that for the rest of his life. An unsuccessful rapper with hella tattoos on his face. It was like he had to make sure he was gonna blow no matter what. I'm talking about the Tekashi film. Yeah, the Tekashi movie you're talking about, right, Devon? It's gonna be people bidding and all types of stuff. Yeah, I think 6ix9ine will still live in NYC. Nah, I don't think 6ix9ine gonna live in America. Period. Not live like buy a mansion or a house. Nah, I don't think he gonna live in America. I don't think so. I could see him living in Mexico or any other country, but not in America. Even with security. Even with security. Nah. I don't see it. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I never seen nothing like this before. None of us never seen anything like this before. This is the first time this is happening. This is the first time in history something like this had ever happened. You know? Defamation of character. Maria, that you, Maria? What's good? How you doing? It's more about the image than the music these days. Yeah. You get the image, then you push the music out. But your music gotta be okay too. You can't be that ass with it. If Tekashi was black, would he have rocked the same rainbow? Probably. As long as he's the same person inside of, if he had the same heart, he still would have done the rainbow. I don't think that matters on, I don't think that really matters. Because now you got a lot of people doing the rainbow now. So, you know, you got a lot of people doing the rainbow. Stay focused. What's good? If you gotta hold me in the feds and you write the or money on books, do not repeat, do not put a return address or your name on it. True. Focus is right about that. Peep game. Peep game. Shirley said, I can't wait for the movie. Whitney Hunter, what's good? I don't know if I said hello, Whitney. What's up, Whitney Hunter? I can't. I agree. I agree. Think he going to I don't know how to say that. I'm just gonna say the Republic. Sec Republic. He talks about moving there eventually. They love him there. Yeah, they do. They love him to death because he started his career over there. He started it, but it blew up over here though. But he started it over there. He already had a little fan base over there. Some rappers now, their music is so trash. Yeah, but if they got that image, you know, that was me chosen. What's good, Maria? What's good? Man, see that I think him and his new team are probably scripting his interview right now so they can go with their plan and the whole marketing plot to exploit his story. I think everything is mapped out by now. Yeah, I think all of that is mapped out. Everything, everything. Like, how many questions are you gonna ask 6ix9ine? What type of questions are you gonna ask 6ix9ine? How long is 6ix9ine gonna be sitting in that chair? And what time are we gonna take a break? Like all of this stuff, he's gonna know. Come on, man, this guy been out there for over a year now. All you got is nothing but time to think about what the hell you gonna do when you get out. People looked at me from Mars. You see what I'm saying? But let you do today. Today. They might look at, but they're not gonna be like, they're not like what the. It just okay. You got purple. Oh look. Oh, you got. I seen every. I seen neon green, pink. I seen sky blue, light blue, autumn. I'm talking about gray. So I'm everything, bro. I've seen all colors, all types of people. In 2019, that we at an era right now. Anything goes. Anything. A matter of fact, the weirder you look, better it might be for you. A matter of fact, say the truth. Yeah, but you can't look too weird though. Like creepy weird. You feel me? You gotta look cool weird. Like, oh, he kind of weird looking, but cool at the same time. Like 6ix9ine when he came out, a lot of people was like, yo, what kind of rainbow? But then little by little, people accepted it. You know, people accepted it. Yeah, but I'm about to get going, family. I thank all of y'all for coming through today, man. For real, I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all already know how we give it up. Y'all know how we give it up at EMZ. You know, there's a few things that I read today. What is one that I'm thinking about doing later before I leave? Rallo. I got some information on Rallo. I'm doing a video on Rallo. Rallo is the dude that got locked up in Atlanta. Remember, he was flipping pounds of bud. Remember Rallo? Yeah, I'm doing the video on Rallo later, so you know. And Goofy of the day, as far as before I went live, I haven't really seen anything where I could say I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give him the Goofy. Like, but any, by now maybe something happened because I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, so or probably longer than that, I think. No, yeah, hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, but the Rallo thing, I'm definitely touching up on that. I'm gonna let the people know some new stuff of what they doing to him. They trying to bury him. It's not looking good for Rallo. If you're a Rallo fan, you better pray for that. Pray for that brother. It's not looking good for him. They trying to take everything, even his jewelry, even his jewelry. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it later. I'll talk about it later. And there was one more thing, but I got it in my phone. Cause what I do is I take screenshots of certain things So then later on, I could look at it and be like, oh yeah, I forgot. Let me do this video. Because if I don't, I might forget. And it happens. It definitely happens. Yeah, yeah, Shirley. Yeah, everything, man. Everything. You know? But yeah, man, I thank y'all for coming through today, family. I'll see y'all later on in the premiere. I'll be in the premiere, you know. Y'all know I'm always around. I thank all of y'all for coming through today. Y'all have a good Tuesday and stay safe. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all already know how we give it up. EMZ.